All right. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to
Do you have a start
Xfinity.
line? Oh,
Yeah, we're live. I have, I have all the old stuff, so it's kind of like eh. All right, but hello everybody. We are live. Welcome to Dover here with Emmanuel. We had an amazing broadcast. If you watched that final ARCA race last season, we're at Xfinity for Dover today. How you doing, Emmanuel?
hey, what's up, Joe? What's up, guys? On the live, we have a good show tonight at Dover International Speedway of Delaware.
Yep.
That's basically Delaware is the American version of no tax. That's what I know about it. It's pretty much that.
Interesting.
That's
Well, I'll tell you one thing that's
interesting.
interesting is Preedy. Preedy never won a race in truck, but was always a really fast driver. I think that Preedy is able to win a race. I think he'll be able to win a race, and I think he's going to win a race this season.
Hmm.
The one thing he has to work on is his consistency. If he can just have a consistent race and manage to just keep out of trouble, if he can keep the fast speed all day, he's going to be in a good spot to perhaps win. I know that some of your former Relentless teammates are also doing good,
Yeah.
Barroso and Vachon.
Yes. There is their kind of track, especially Vachon.
Oh,
As
nice.
we know, he's a very how can I say he's a metronome. I don't know how to say that in English. I think it's that, but very not the fastest on a lap, but he's very good on long runs and everything. So I hope all the best to every driver, but I'm a little biased for my countrymen. So yes.
Yes. Now, with that being said, we are going to have a full field tonight. It's going to be 40 drivers, maybe one or two short, because I think a couple of guys have taken time. I don't know if the admins are going to race or not, but yeah, we're going to have something around 35 to 40 cars.
Oh, that's awesome.
Some of these names, surprised to see near the rear, like Brennan Banks, 33rd fastest right now. Alyssa, 25th fastest. Henley,
I don't know.
30th fastest. A lot of guys that are surprisingly not going too fast right now.
I'm doing my best, Joe, to give you the cameras as soon as possible.
Yep.
Try a lot.
Well, while we have a moment, we're just going to kind of do like what they did in the old days if you were running the satellite feed. Um, I just got to mute the stream for a second because I need to get a drink. So we'll get everything started and be right back on the Southern Broadcast Race Network.
I'm gonna have your cameras, Joe. We can try that.
Yep.
I'm gonna send you right now. Mhm.
So we'll go on board with Paridi in
You have the
one
time
moment.
and the quality to put it on. So,
Yeah, cool. SDK crashed.
oh, okay. But at least the cameras are gonna be good. I just sent you, so you can install it on Dover.
Yep.
Is it on YouTube or Twitch? I'm gonna put it live on my computer.
Yeah, we're on the Twitch.
Okay. Like I told you, if you wanna put your iRacing on 60 FPS and kind of turn down some how you can call that graphics, maybe it's gonna help.
Yep. My SDK is dead right now. I don't know what happened to it.
Oh, okay. I'm opening the live right now.
Yeah, I'm
But
working on
for
the
your
problem.
information, there's gonna be start line camera. The
Yep.
TV1 is for zooming a car. TV2 is battle.
Yep.
So we have something nice.
I don't know. SDK. Yeah, well, I'll tell you, it was actually working pretty decent. Uh, it literally crashed on my end, and now it's up, but displaying the wrong. It may have just killed all my
Are,
progress.
are you able to put the cameras on?
Yeah, I can put the cameras on. All right. Well, there we go. Pretty qualifies second, and it absolutely deleted everything I did to the CSS. That's cool. All right. Well,
Your uh, your iRacing menu is on, so though.
yeah. All
Your
right.
game is at 144 FPS, Joe.
We're gonna take
That's
10
maybe that's the problem.
seconds. We're gonna take 10 seconds to fix this out. We'll be right back.
Oh,
Right.
the rate.
Pray that our difficulties are fixed. We might have to do a restart if they're not,
The rate.
but
The race is beginning, but I think if you put 60 FPS on your iRacing, it's supposed to be good.
yeah.
It's gonna
Yeah,
help
I
a
put
lot
it
to have
on,
those problems before.
I just put it on 60 and it does not save.
Graphic.
Yeah, I limited
Yep.
it to
Limit
60.
60. Okay. Okay, good. Oh, because I saw. Okay, right now, yes, 60 FPS. That's it.
Got it. All right, we got up for now. Images we'll deal with under a caution. All right, hello everybody. Technical difficulties are fixed. Hopefully, pray to God or whatever you believe in. Let's go. All right. Starting on the pole is going to be Spencer Dewsbury. He'll be rolling off first. Second is going to be Preeti Chesawant. Third is going to be Eric Schaefer. Fourth, Tom Gulker. Fifth, Evan Ludy. Sixth, William Peters. Seventh, Van Weston. Eighth, Scott Stewart. Ninth, Grindle. And 10th, Nallback. That is the top 10. The rest of the field is May, Sharp, Marshall, Gallant, Spain, Penley, Collier, Atchison, Miller, Banks, Estep, Delmar, Conley, Hastings, Sack, Barden, Dupuis, Gordon, Nubra, Cannon, Ricky, Price, Gibb, Wiggins, Treat, Hughes, Collier, Vachon, Barroso, and that is everybody. All right, SDK crashed again. It's working fine on the OBS, so I'm just going to leave it. All right, let's go racing, guys. You there, Emmanuel? Manu, you there? All right, well, anyway, Dewsbury gets off to a good start. Gonna get out to an early lead. Preeti manages to hold off his second spot quite well and gonna immediately get to the second place spot. A lot of pink cars today for the Breast Cancer Awareness Race 150. So everyone's gonna look a little bit similar tonight. I think one of the cars that might be easier to find, though, some of those ones with a little bit of blue, that would be Justin May. He's in the 10th spot right now. Manuel, what you seeing? Already a couple of cars getting early positions. Ricky Williams, highest mover, up 11 in 29th. Gordon Spain, our higher mover, he is up to 10th spot in his 38. Itself to the top 10, 5 positions gained. Side-by-side battle for 11th. Nallback hits the wall a little bit. Wonder if he has a little bit of damage on that car. Not, ooh, Marshall around. Marshall around in front of the top 15 and a little spin and a little bit of damage picked up, but nothing too major. Alyssa, I saw got a little bit of damage. I'd assume that Nallback and Marshall have damage. I thought that Nallback was about to go spinning. Spins right in front of Collier. 14 gets Alyssa in the rear. Penley barely squeezes through. And Banks doing a little bit of drifting on the apron. I was told that you could make it about 53 laps on a tank of fuel. Better? Do you hear me now? We're just working on fixing the issues. I'm going to try to get our pictures back up on the ticker. They had it all nice, and yeah, it's not nice anymore. Well, we have a SDK, that's all that matters. I paid a 150, and we might be able to make it to all the way to the end now, if they are saving under the caution flag. I'm thinking maybe just a couple more laps and they'll be fine. If you save while racing, you should be okay. All right, coming back to green. Pace car leads it off. Dewsbury going to lead him back. And here we go. Good start by Dewsbury. Now, you're not allowed to cross until the start-finish line. That could be a penalty post-race. Down the back stretch to go. Tom Golker, Alan Grindle battling, and it looks like Grindle's going to take the 5th spot. Now, I would say if I'm looking to pass, the high side may actually be better right now. Over time, it's just easier to get around, especially with these cars. Now, take the trucks, for example. When we used to run the trucks here, you could really make the bottom work because of how much downforce they had. And it would kind of negate any time you lost by having to go slower. But now with these cars, these Xfinity cars, where they're loose and kind of less downforce, especially on a 1 mile track like this, the high side can be a really good place to try to set up and make a pass. Grindle going to be trying to set it up again, but you got to keep in mind though, when you are going outside like that, the more you do it, the more that your tires can get a little bit beat up. Inside goes Grindle on the 3. Can't do it. A little bit loose. That might allow Scott Stewart to get around him. He's going to go up high, try to get the run off the high side, and oh yeah, he's going to get right to his outside. If he can just stay south, ooh! Brute force there to get around Schaefer, and wow, Grindle. That's not going to make too many people happy, especially now that Schaefer is a pretty banged up rear end. Scott Stewart makes his way around. Battle for second. It's going to be Ludi and Chisamont. Caution is out. Going to be Riley Barden. That's all the way back near the rear of the field with, it looks like, Ricky Williams. Ooh, just came down a little bit on Ricky, and one car blinked out. That is the 33. Wait. So who's the other car that... Oh. That car hit. Saw a car blink out, and that is the 6 car. Who's the 6 car? I think that's wrong because I don't see a 6 on my display. I'm not sure who that is, but yeah, Barton's pretty much done. And now I would say that you can probably make it the rest of the way on fuel.
It's Jacob. Are we muted?
Hi, Jacob.
Are we muted?
We're in the stream. What's up?
Okay. We didn't have any audio, and I'm wondering what's going on.
Yeah, I was trying to fix stuff, but yeah, we're live now. I mean, yeah, it crashed and everything's screwed. Oh man, 2 cars get into the wall and slam it. Looked like Grindle and someone else behind them. All these cars are pink. Grindle gets walled almost by Schaefer. Schaefer not happy with the move that Grindle put on him earlier. Gonna race him fair though, gave him a little bit of a rub, let him know that he's a little bit unhappy with how he raced him earlier. I'm interested to see where this goes though. The 38 going behind Grindle. That's Gordon Spain. Looks like he'll try to just freight train along with Schaefer. Grindle's leaving a lot of room though. And we have a caution flag. Who is that for? Oh no, Mark Dupuis. What happened to Mark? Ooh, just a little bit of a tap from Brady. Ooh, Galan gets into him. Hopefully none of them got meatballed. But yeah, Dewsbury still leads 24 laps in. And we're still quite a bit away from our stage break. Our stage break is going to be at lap 60. Say we ran like 24 laps, I could see there would definitely be some people who may want to take tires, but we just haven't ran enough laps to really justify coming down pit road to get a new set. See how many sets we have here. So you do get 5 sets. So you do have a little bit of room to kind of play around and work on the car, get some tires on it, but far too early. If you want to maybe make a risk, maybe say if we run our 15 laps, maybe you can get a pair, run it easy, and then try to gain some track position if you're near the rear. All right, guys, I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna try to get these logos up, but let's see what I can do. Happy image. All right, let's see if we can get the race logo up at least. All right, the race logo up there now. Should be on the tower. I know we have one more black one, so we'll try to remedy that. All right, do we have that working? Oh, that's working at least. All right, we'll just have it like that. We screw the ticker. We'll just have the tower. All right, here we go. Time to get back to green. We're at lap 27 of 150. Here we go. Green flag, green flag. Spencer Dewsbury. Good restart. Gonna continue to lead from the bottom. Still having a good battle around in this kind of third spot to sixth spot area. Evan Woody gets around and able to get himself just in front of Schaefer. And I'm just really interested to see kind of like how this little third spot kind of area is going to kind of work itself out. One guy who is on the move is Brandon Banks. Up 9 spots, going to make it 10 in just a moment. Getting around Tom Gulker. It looks like Penley might be doing the same. Dupuis slow on the bottom. Everyone's going to go right on by. Connolly. Oh! Dupuis is spinning. Caution is out. Let's see. Did he just just got a little tap and was loose on the apron and bonk. That's gonna rough up Dupuis a little bit more, and not a good start for the second place in points. Had a good run in Daytona, but today it's just been anything but. Couple of cars down pit road. Chad Wiggins, Michael Newborough. Looks like they're just getting damage fixed. Not much else. Looks like we're going to get back to green with about 25 laps to go in the stage. And Dewsbury's led every single lap so far. "32 cars are on the lead lap. Looks like Treat is 1 lap down, and Marshall and Hastings 2 laps down. Everyone else is multiple laps down. Treat's going to be going to the end of the line. And Chad Wiggins comes down pit road. He's going to have to hurry because they're already halfway around the racetrack, and I don't know if he's fixing damage or what, but he's going to have to hurry it up there. Here we go, green flag once again. It's going to be Dewsbury getting a great jump again. Preedy going to hang on the high side again, and it's going to be Grindle charging on the 4th spot. Scott Stewart 5th, and then a couple spots back, it's Spain and Peters. Peters, keep an eye on him. I bet he could win this season. Definitely has the speed, definitely has the pace. Would love to see him win a race. Schaefer. Hanging right on the bumper of Spencer Dewsbury. And even with that damage, still going pretty quick. Has some time to get around him. Still has about 23 laps to go. He's hanging on to his rear real good, and I think he might be trying to maybe duck under for a pass. There he goes. Ooh, that was smart. He's trying to get the high side from Dewsbury. Trying to force him to make a mistake. He knows that the inside isn't really that good. So if he thinks he's quicker than him and can get around him, he'll take the inside. And that's what he's going to do. Forces him to go high, and that's going to allow Preedy to get under fire from the former leader. New leader is going to be Eric Schaefer in the 3. Here comes the pack around. Got a big old line forming up. Got a couple side-by-side battles here and there. Looks like Don Almater is going to be going for the pass on Atkinson. Firing it up high, and ooh, one car I heard spin. Although I do not know where. I have a feeling it was Cannon. Oh yeah, it was Cannon. Ooh, just May got up too high on Derek. Spun him out. All right, well, if you want to make a move, now's your chance. If you want to kind of try to flip it and don't really care about stage points. Or, if you're in the rear and need to get a little bit of a boost, I would say now, if you're in the rear, now may not be a bad time to think about taking on some tires. Everyone's probably going to pit at the stage, and surprisingly, not a lot of people coming down. Now, this caution could actually be good for Darren, because no one's really coming with him, and it doesn't look like he really has any damage. So he's going to put 4 on it, and, Darren, I don't think he's really going to have to worry. And he's probably going to be in a better position after this caution than before it. I mean, I'm looking at the 2-car right now, and I am not seeing any sort of, not really seeing any damage on the 2. What happened to Ludi? Good question. What did happen to Ludi? I don't even see him on my thing right now. There he is. He must have pit. That's the only thing I can think of. Hang on. Yeah, Ludi pit. So he may be trying to take advantage of the caution when it comes out at 60. A couple other people pit as well. We don't have much longer left in the stage either. It's only about probably 15, 14 laps once we are back to green. Eric Schaefer going to lead him back to green. Pace car lights are off. Here we go, green, green, green. First side-by-side battle is going to be between E-Step and Grindle. And I think E-Step's probably going to get the better of it. Grindle fires it down low, though, and I just don't think he'll be able to clear E-Step. Ooh, in the wall. Pulled them both down. Don't know if there was any damage. Grindle might try to get clear. Cannot. Out for the third spot now, Paridi. Oh, Scott Stewart in the wall. That mistake will knock him down the fifth. Might have 3 wide back here. As Cedric Brosso is gradually getting his way through the pack. He's all the way to 16th spot. The highest mover right now is actually Michael Giberson in the 97. Up to 22nd from 38th. Looking good for Gibb. Got 10 laps to go this time until we get the stage caution. Caution comes out in about 5 laps. It'll end the stage. Everybody's going to make it on fuel, and Evan Ludy down pit road. Now, I don't know why he's down pit road. There has to be something wrong with the 28. So Evan Ludy, it looks like, is going to be out of the race. It would appear. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I think there must be something wrong, Greg. Yeah, because I was looking and I'm just like, I think he's done. Because yeah, he just came out of pit road, so he must have had some sort of problem. Caution's out, by the way. And let's see what caused it. What is going on? Looked like someone was blinking. Okay, whoa, okay. Everyone was blinking here, so we're just gonna find someone that wasn't. What the heck is going on? What's everyone blinking for? All right. Oh, goodness. All right, we're just gonna do it this way for a minute. So it looks like Alyssa was battling around the 15th spot, gets into the 45, and Grindle. So it's teammates wrecking each other. So come on, Mirage SRR, we're not north-south. We don't need to be doing that. And then it looked like there was this big wreck because people just ran out of space just to go. Yeah, ooh, Collier just had, doing the right thing, just kind of holding his brakes. The 2 car gets in, and then it just causes a wreck again with Price getting involved. Cars hitting in the inside wall. Looks like, who is it? The 45, Brian Marshall involved, Hastings involved. Looks like Hughes is involved as well. Yeah, they're just blinking, and 1 car hit the barrels. It's a big wreck in the mid-pack. I'm not sure if this is going to be staged, but you know what? I wonder if our car count is. I'm going to draw this. It should stop the blinking. It should stop the blinking. All right, so a few cars going to come down pit road, about half the field. does not look like this will be stage. At least I do not think. So Nallback's going to lead him down pit road. It's going to be Justin May, Collier, Price, and a few others. A large chunk of the mid-pack gone. Looks like he has to fix some damage too. I mean, hey, it's a good time to... It's time, so it's good. Couple other cars getting damage fixed. He's still going to come out with a decent position, and he's going to get all the time back he needs from the tires. Because, yeah, I think we're going to be going back to green maybe next time by. Or maybe a couple laps shootout for the stage. All these fast guys are going to have to work some traffic. Looked like Brandon, yeah, he has no hood. And they said, get rid of the hood. We don't need that thing anymore. It was just flapping in his windshield. All right, here we come. Pace car down off the track. And here we go. Green, green, green. Ooh, a little bit of a wiggle. On the restart, it's going to be 2 laps to go. We're fighting for the top 10. Top 10 get points. So that's going to be Tom Golker in the 77. He is the cutoff for that. Fighting hard. This is for 6th between Stewart and Paridi. Eastep might be able to slide it in there, but I'm just not sure if he'll be able to. Gets to the outside and might be able to sneak one more stage point off Paridi. Eric Schaefer going to win stage 1. And Gordon Spain will get the final stage point. Caution is out, and I'm interested to see what's going to happen down pit road now. We'll join the chat in a minute to talk with a couple guys and see what we have going on. We'll talk to Michael Ball, Grindle's crew chief when everything. Well, yeah, Grindle's out. Never mind. Yeah, I mean he got screwed up, but he's only 1 lap down. I'm not sure who the lucky dog is, but a lot of cars going to come down pit road. So let's see who stays, who goes. First car to stay out is going to be Cedric and Vince. Gibbs stays out, and a couple more. Here they come down pit road. All right, here comes Spencer Dewsbury and Eric Schaefer down pit road. They've been the best 2 cars today. Schaefer still has a little bit of damage on the end of the car. I doubt he's going to get it fixed. And the pole position does not really give you too much of an advantage coming out of your pit stall. Schaefer should easily win the race off pit road, get the left side tires jacked up. Everyone should be doing a 4-tire stop, and it's going to be Schaefer winning the race off pit road, and Evan Ludi going to be coming out second. 3 cars decided to stay out on the racetrack. It's going to be Barroso, Vachon, and Giberson. So let's take a look and see what they're up to on the stint length. So Barroso, he has not pitted the whole race. Vachon pitted the last caution, so as well as Giberson, so they should be relatively good. When it comes to keeping pace. Rosto, I don't know about him though. Let's talk to Preety.
It's one stop in the Gulf. Surely.
Hey, Preety, you got a moment?
Yeah.
Well, hey, good run so far today. You know, hanging in the top 10 all day. What do you got to do to get that 22 in victory lane?
Really got to work on, these restarts because I just lose like 10 spots every restart. Spin the tires, whatever it is. Just got to be more aggressive, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I know you got the speed. Just got to get the consistency.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of these guys are fast, I mean, people are fast in trucks, people are fast here, so everyone's just racing really hard.
All right, well, you know what? Tell you what, let's go get a top 5 at least, Good luck.
That's what I'm aiming for. Thanks, dude.
All right. All right, Cedric, going to lead him back to green. It's going to be about an 86 lap race to the finish. I don't know what Cedric's plan is here, though. I mean, yeah, granted, we've ran a lot of laps under caution. The only thing I can think of, if he may be thinking that this is going to go green, and if he can make it to lap 1, actually not even 1, if he can make it to lap about 90, 95? Yeah, 95. If he can make it to about lap 95, he'd be good to do it on one stop. But I just don't know what Cedric's plan is here with those old tires. I mean, Vince should fire off pretty good, as well as Gibb, but I'm just not sure about Cedric. Green, green, green. Well, Vince was sleeping a bit, and Schaefer's going to take the lead. At least these 2 cars. But Cedric, I mean, I'm going to tell you, Cedric, he's not going to be able to hang on for very long. Like I said, Vince and Gibb should be fine. Ooh, caution. Brandon Hughes. Oh, Brandon Hughes and Jacob Treat. Looks like it happened. Where did it happen here? Ooh. Came down on him. Came down, hit the wall, and bounced Dupuis back up in the traffic right in front of Treat. Looks like the 77 avoided it. but Schaefer is now classed as the leader. I'll tell you though, if Brosso's strategy here is to, just be in a position where he can pit to where he'll have a full tank above everybody else, it may not be that bad because, when we're under caution like this, we're just clicking laps off. When we get back to green, he's only going to need to make about 25 laps. With the amount of caution laps that we've had, I would not be surprised if he could make it maybe to 95. I was told to watch Tom Golker's in-car. Let's see what happened in his in-car camera during that caution. Ooh, boy. May have gotten a little bit of damage off that, but doesn't even look like he got damage. So I'll say this, pretty lucky for Tom Golker. Motor's done. Is that Alyssa? Yeah, not good to wreck with our teammates. That's unfortunate, but we're not north-south, so yeah. Hopefully, hopefully one of our guys will get a good finish, though. Who do you got on the team? Who do you think's going to be finishing the best? Mitchell Connolly, haven't talked about him all day, but not bad. Up into 14th, up 10 spots. All back, all right. All right, green flag, here we go. Okay, we're going to ride off into the sunset once again. Going to keep an eye on Vince and Gibb for a minute just to see how these two fare with these other cars, and they might be getting antsy already. Oh, do not spin Vince out. Oh, man, he was jacked up for a minute on the rear of the 7. And Gibb does have the advantage here of the car. Oh, man, one car is spun out. That's the 38. What happened here? Ooh, off the wall in the pretty, into E-step, into the wall. 5 gets minimal damage and nearly clocked the 37. Caution again at Dover. At least good news for Mike and Vince is that they're going to get the high side when they restart. If you're in the rear, why not take fuel at least? So maybe you can run a little bit longer. Just in case a long run does come out of nowhere, at least you're prepared. But I'll tell you, we're getting to that point where you're going to be able to make it pretty soon. Once we hit about 95, that's when everyone's going to be able to come in for their final fuel stop at least. Nathan Penley, by the way, didn't even notice him. Man, he's in second. Looking good. Haven't seen too much of him. I know he's been doing really good in Xfinity. And, did good last season. I don't think he got a win, though. I mean, he was really, really good in trucks when he raced there. Won the regular season championship 2 seasons ago. Unfortunately, though, did not get the finale. That went to Brugge that year. A-Star still has its lights on, so let's see if we can yap to somebody. Well, hopefully no one is saying any no-no words. We'll mute just for a minute. Hello? Alright, I'm in with the Mirage SRR team. How's everybody doing in here?
It's going.
It's going.
We have a spare motor.
Spare
all right.
motor?
Yeah, it's been rough.
Caution simulator, bud.
Alright, well, I'll tell you this. 2 best drivers I'm seeing right now, at least, would be Nallback and Conley. What do you guys got to do to get up into that top 5?
Fix my damage.
How much? I'll be honest, I was looking at
almost-
your car, and I didn't notice much damage on you.
Now I'm down to like 20 seconds now. So
Where'd you get all the damage
now
from?
I just that one wreck that happened where we didn't have a caution. They all checked up in front of me. I rear-ended somebody, so I was getting some high temperatures. So I had some radiator damage. It's all
Well, hey,
good now.
If you're lucky, I'll tell you, sometimes these races just pull cautions out of nowhere, and then you get a 50 lap green flag run for no reason. I'll tell you though, once you get to around lap 95, I mean, from what I know, should be able to make it from the end. So we're getting to that point. So
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty fortunate that I have some. I've been topping off fuel each time I go in for repairs. So
yeah, so if
I'm
a
gonna
long
have
run
more
does
fuel.
come out for no reason, maybe you could try a long strategy. Who knows?
Yep.
All right. Well, good luck to y'all, and yeah, hopefully next week goes better for a few of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get some green flag.
All right.
Thanks, Joe.
Grindle, I know you didn't say anything, but hi, Grindle.
Gears, get ready.
Hello, Joe.
Hi. All right. Good luck.
Yes, my damage is fixed.
Love you, bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Green flag back in the air. Here we go. Schaefer leads away once again, and will anyone be able to catch him? But I'm really interested to still see what's going on right here. Got 3 cars with old tires, 2 of them tamping top, and 1 on the bottom. So it's going to be tough. Oh! Dewsbury and Gibb. Big crash in the back of the pack, and it is a big one. There were 2 separate incidents here. First one involving Cedric, and it looked like, yeah, Cedric got a bit into Michael. And Dewsbury got loose on his own, maybe? I think Dewsbury might have gotten hit, or he came up in the vents. I'm not sure. The 86 goes under, and the 92 rebounds and just annihilates the cars, and that took out about probably 3-4 good cars right there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, who did he hit? Oh, he hit Scott Stewart. That's who he hit. He just absolutely torpedoed into him. Oh man, 55, a 22, 89, 21, 23, 7, 92. Honestly, Gibb doesn't even look that bad considering the hit he took. We're going to check meatballs from that. No way, Joe has a meatball, bro. What? Really? He got a meatball out of all the people in that crash? Really? Ah. Does Novak have 8 minutes? Because I don't know. Like, let's take a look at that. Man. That's crappy. And he's gonna go a lap down as well, so. Hey. So that's gonna put a lot of cars a lap down. A lot of cars still on pit road. Few cars coming out, few cars still damaged. Here comes the pace car in 3 and 4. Yeah, Nullback and Alyssa, only ones with meatballs right now, so. Honestly surprising considering the wreck. I don't know how some of those other cars get meatballed, but Joe arguably has the lightest hit. And man, that is unfortunate. Got Stewart off pit road, and for that kind of hit that he took, wow. Could be a lot worse, I'll tell you what. Gibb is going to be the first car a lap down. 23rd spot. And we're going back to green this time by. Hey man, what happened to you? Get back in the Discord. The fans want you. I think the audio issue is fixed. Because I was talking to some other people, and I think the audio in the Discord is working now. So try coming in here and tell me if it works or not. I'll tell you, the action's been around the 30 and 36 though for the last couple laps. So let's see what happens this time. Green flag. Broso, problem for him, yeah, he's still on those old tires. He's going to be able to finally come down pit road soon. 81 laps, so he still needs to go about 15, and then he'll be able to pit. But yeah, he's on the oldest tires out of anyone here, and he's not pitted once. So good on him, but just tells you how much you can save under the caution flag. Things are really spread out now. A lot of good drivers were taken out over the course of the last couple of wrecks. Uh, 40 cars started tonight. Are you sure Broso's pitted? Broso's not pitted once. Really? That's just being goofy, I guess. I don't know. And caution is out. Riley Barton has crashed. Oh! That was not on Riley, though. It was Atkinson. Oh, one car got in the wall. That was Grindle. Then he goes to correct it and hits in the Stewart, hits in the May, hits in the Collier. Oh, and then Collier gets rocketed up the track, and this has been a destructive race, I'll tell you what. Yeah, May just looks like he's avoiding and just hooks him on accident. Couple of cars going to come down pit road. Early for a pit stop, no doubt. Couple of cars are going to stay on the racetrack. I think Barroso's finally going to get tires on that machine. But I think Vince's strategy here is he knows that still can't make it on fuel if we get a full run. So, I mean, he's fast enough to do something. And, you know, he's never won a race in the time he's been in Relentless, whether it be trucks or whether it be Xfinity. Vince has never won a race. I really, really want to see that car in victory lane. I've been watching him since season 1. He's one of the originals that were in the lower series at season 1. And still hanging out in the Xfinity series. And, with how the race has been today, why not? Why not have Vince get his first win at Dover? You still gotta wait a bit until you're able to go to the end. Still some laps short. Like, say we run like 15 laps, that'd probably be pretty good for Vince. Especially considering that a lot of cars have damage as well. Justin May has damage, Eastup, and this is a 16th place car right here in pit road. Sam Gordon looks okay. Mitchell has some rear end damage. It looks like most of the guys up front here are looking pretty decent. Yeah, as of right now, the damaged vehicle brigade is going to come off pit road. And you'll have 18 on the lead lap. Vince is not going to be able to hold off Schaefer with his tires. Or anyone else for that matter. By the way, shout out to Michael Newbra. Up 25 spots. He's in 5th now. Looking good. All right, time for Vince Vachon to put on a drive and maybe get his first ever win. I would say the strategy, as of right now, could be in his favor. Here he go. Oh, my goodness. I was taking a quick sip of water, and I saw these guys wrecking, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Couple of cars spun the tires into the wall. Nubra just freaking talked about him. Into the wall now. Ooh. 94 right into the rear of Barroso. Nothing he could do. The 2 is in it. Dupuy is in it. Delmater's in it. Conley's in it. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So now if you're Vince or any of these other guys who stayed out, you're really at the edge now. These guys are going to be at the edge of making it. You cannot make it. So now, I mean, the strategy is still, you're hoping that you run enough laps for yourself to justify pitting, but not the rest of the pack pitting. And if you were to pit now, green flag pit stops are pretty much out of the question then. Off pit road. Let's see who comes off pit road. Looks like that we're going to have 18 cars on the lead lap. '94 should be out of the race, shouldn't he? Where's the '94? That'd be Marshall, wouldn't it? No, let's do the '94 then. Yeah, he was already multiple laps down. Okay. More guys coming in for more damage to be fixed. Keeping the crews and keeping Barney the Flagman busy. Alright, well, we are going to have about 55, 56 laps to go. Once we get back to green, Vince is going to take high. And like I said, you know, he's not going to be able to hold him off in terms of power or pace. But I think he has a good shot. All right, here we go. Green flag. Oh my God, did another person just wreck? Oh my goodness. No caution either, so that's really great. Oh my goodness. What happened here? Looked like another case of someone just losing it on the restart. Who lost it? Was that Eric Schaefer? Yep, Schaefer lost it. Oh my goodness. He just Oh man, then the 14 hits the 23. I don't understand right now. So many people are having so many issues on these restarts, and then Vachon was passed. I don't know what happened with Vince. He guess that his tires are just that old. Just doesn't have the pace, but oh my goodness. That's gonna really separate the field, and oh my, I just have no words. So many cars are coming down pit road right now, and wow. So 13 are going to be on the lead lap. And Spencer Dewsbury is the leader. There are not many cars that have a clean, that are clean. I'll put it that way. Not a lot of clean cars right now. If I'm Vince, I'm actually kind of a little bit worried because that caution did not come out. You know, will cautions come out later? Eastep and Gibb, they're going to be fighting alongside for that 8th and 9th spot. Rosso on the wall. Man, this track is biting people today. Oh boy, 3 wide in the back. Some lap cars and there's people hitting the wall. It looks like Jacob Treat hit the wall. Barroso gets around the 92. Newbra gets around Barroso and Gibb. Vince going for the pass on the 77. And Vince got some life in that 36 up to second. And Vince, his one benefit really here is he has a clean car. I mean, that car looks like it just came off the hauler. Everyone's all beat up, and man, he has run a clean race today from 21st spot. And, you know, a lot of competition just got, you know, knocked out. I would not be surprised if a caution were still to come out, but even on the old tires, he's really competitive with the 7, and I think the 7's is slow from damage, perhaps. Another car that's actually looking pretty decent is Jason Hastings. Tom Glocker looks pretty good too, but man, it is going to be a wild 50 laps, and this is maybe the longest run that we've had today. Don't know what that says, but says something. Reedy, kind of forgot about him. He's damaged in the right, but still hanging on. You know, Giberson, I'm surprised that car is still running after his shot he had. Right up into the track and into Scott Stewart. And uh-oh, someone's blowing up. I think that's Gary Sack. Yep, Gary Sack has blown up. And will he be able to get that car to pit road? Oh, he must have hit something because that wheel is all out of whack. So Gary will make it to pit road, but what happened to the 89? Was running 19th. Just blew up. I mean, did he hit something before, or did he just come back out with a lot of damage? I'm just rewinding a couple laps. I mean, was just trying to get some points, but engine's expired, so he's going to be done. Gibb goes a lap down. Dewsbury got some hungry drivers behind him. A lot of lap drivers, and I'm still iffy if Dewsbury will be able to make it. I'm tempted to ask a crew chief really fast just to see, maybe talk to, I mean, actually no, she doesn't want it. I don't know, man. It's going to be close for everybody. The problem for these guys who have to pit is that, we're looking a pit stop on Dover. We're lapping this track in less than 30 seconds. One of the slowest pit roads. It is a short one, but it is a very slow pit road. As Peters goes by Vincent. You can lose up to 2 laps under green flag pit stops. You don't want to do that. Especially with only 10 cars on the lead lap. And the way it's looking for Barroso, radiating the wall. The way it's looking for Cedric, he may not be a part of that group much longer. There's Dewsbury. There's a 2-second lead over the rest of the pack. So far, I think the best on tires would be Penley, but in contention would be Peters. I really don't know how much they ran though. Is the thing. I'm just not sure. I would say Peters might have a good shot. He looks good too. Doesn't have any damage, but we'll see. Dewsbury fighting with some lap traffic around Riley Barton. I'm gonna tell you though, Cedric not gonna be an easy pass. Well, typically he isn't, but lets him by. That's gonna put 9 cars on the lead lap. Gordon Spain is perhaps going to be the next to fall, about a straightaway ahead of Spencer Dewsbury. Coming up on 30 laps to go, but Dewsbury just continuing to gain on the lead. I just don't know if anyone's going to be able to catch him unless a caution comes out. Just looking at some random drivers, looking how spread it is. Oh, well, there is the caution. Looked like it was Alan Grindle, I think. Ooh. What the heck was that? Popped up in the Gib and... ooh, Jacob Treat got into it. That was a goofy wreck. Looked like he may not have been paying too much attention. Alright, I'm going to say that pit road is most likely going to be open for everybody. I'd assume everybody's going to come down pit road. We had a nice long run. Everyone has tires left. Would be very, very surprised if anyone was to stay out. Alright, here they come down pit road. And it should be a 4-tire stop for everybody. Here they come. Jason Hastings, one of the best today. He has gained a ton of spots, up 19 on the day. Clean car. Might be able to get a good one today and maybe pick up his first career win. Here is Dewsbury down pit road. Going to get a 4-tire stop. Has damage. Been leading the field amazingly with Schaefer. Schaefer out of the race, and he should take the lead off pit road. Vince Vachon looking for his first win today as well in any kind of series. Comes off of pit road in what will look like it will be the 5th spot. Cedric actually stayed out. And I'm going to be honest, if I'm Vince, I'm probably on the radio right now to Cedric and being like, buddy, your car's kind of messed up. I'd preferably prefer that I have a good starting position. There's no real point in not hitting. Because there's so few cars on the lead lap. So Cedric going to come down pit road, and that's going to put Vince to 4th. All right, time for a little bit of stories. So Tom Gulker, going to be his first season not running that Orca Brakes car anymore. What a shame. That was a fan favorite paint scheme, but he's in Xfinity looking for his first Xfinity win. William Peters. Man, he took it to Dobbs sometimes in ARCA, but just never has been able to get it. He's in his 2nd season. Maybe today will be the day. Vince Vachon, 5 seasons without a win. I'll be honest, if I'm pulling for anyone, it's Vince. You know, I've raced with him a long time. One of my favorite drivers in any kind of series. You know, he's always been consistent. He was really consistent in the trucks. You know, never won a truck race, but he always finished good in the points. Always made it to the playoffs. He, I believe, had a top finishing position in points in 3rd place. He's really talented, just never seems to come together. Gordon Spain as well, you know, another guy come from the trucks. Always managed to be up at the front, but just couldn't get a win. Maybe today, and you know what? It's been a struggle for Penley. You know, while he's been at the top of points nearly year in, year out in Xfinity and truck, it's been a real slow bit on the wins for him. And Michael Newbra. Clean car, might be able to get it done. Had a lot of good chances in ARCA. Just came up short a few times. Who has joined me? Who has joined me? Hello? Oh, Jacob. Hello, Jacob. Out of the car. Here to play commentator.
I am lurking. I've rebuilt the car twice.
All right. Well, good at start by Dewsbury. And Dewsbury might be the guy to beat. Even though he has damage, he's quick. Tom Gulker manages to get the 2nd spot, and I think Vachon should be able to get it out with 3rd. Yes, he will. The bottom is just so terrible. Can't do anything down there. Oops! For the 36. Now has to go down low, and Paridi, who's been on pit road for half the race, up into 4th, and Nathan is going to take 5th. Peters kind of got shuffled back as well. Ooh, got loose though. Do you think anyone has a challenge for Dewsbury though? Jacob?
I'm just lurking, but no. Closest one I think is going to get close. The closest one I think is going to have a shot is Breedy.
Breedy, yeah, I mean, Breedy was in the pits for so long, getting damage fixed. And he's a guy that was always fast in trucks. Just couldn't get the results to show for it.
He definitely got results near the end of the season in trucks, that is for sure.
Yeah, definitely got better near the end of it, but still kind of ran into consistency issues. But hey, even if he doesn't win today, 2nd would be massive momentum for that car. And Dewsbury is under pressure. I mean, he is getting caught by Preedy. Schaefer, by the way, back on the lead lap. He is in 10th, but way off the pace. You know, Preedy is catching though. Preedy, you know, he's getting closer. Knocking it down to 0.29. Really gains well in the corner. And knocked about a 10th. Out of Spencer. Spencer misses the corner, goes high. Preedy looks low. Oh boy. Now catching him is one thing, passing him is another. Not the easiest track to make a pass on when you're alone like this. We're on lap 131 now as we cross the stripe. Oh, big loose! I wonder if Preedy got into Spencer. It looks like he may have hit the wall slightly. I'm just wondering if he got any damage. And Preedy's attacking back though. Yeah, no real damage, so I'd say green is good again for the 22. Preedy looking inside, gets the door slammed. Don't hit the wall. Because you got Penley right behind you too, and he might be looking to take it outside. They've separated it a bit from 4th through 6th. Now, one thing though for Preedy is he does not want to be sitting behind this 7 car, causing Merrill push, causing his car to get tight. It's going to be a big run to the line for these 3 cars. They got lappers coming up too. You know, I assume that they'll be helpful, but even if they are, can still cause problems. You can tell that the 22 is starting to get tight. Penley is going to go low. And this is what the 7 wants to see. 2 cars fighting side by side. Gonna be loose, and that could cause a caution. Will not cause a caution, but the hood is up, and there's a caution. It's for something. Ah, Preedy. Off of Marshall, and oh man, I don't think he broke the car, but oh my goodness. The consistency issue hits Preedy again. Hard into the wall. Alright, so Penley's going to come down. Peters is going to come down. So will Vince. Michael Nubra. Spain Barroso. Schaefer. So 3 cars stay out. It's going to be Dewsbury, Gulker, Nubra. Alright, Penley looking to make a charge at the final bit of the race. We're going to see if this is going to be a 4 or 2 tire stop. Henley gonna get jacked up, take at least 2 tires. Vince Vachon gonna take 4, and it looks like it's gonna be a 4-tire stop for at least a couple of guys. Penley out with 4, Vachon out with 4. And it looks like Peters is going to get dropped off the jacks right now. And Peters is going to be coming out. And I don't think anyone's going to be taking a 2-tire stop here. All right. 12 laps to go. And how many laps do these guys have on their rubber? Let's take a look. So, yeah, with that amount on the leaders, that's 18 laps. You know, I'm going to put it this way. The guys behind are going to be faster, but to what extent? You know, if you're behind, may as well pit. You lose nothing. You know, Vince lost 1 spot, Nathan lost 1 spot, Peters lost 1 spot. Everyone else is fine. There's looking like maybe 11 cars will be on the lead lap. No, because I think E-Step is a lap down, yeah. E-Step is a lap down, so there will be 10 cars on the lead lap. Spencer looking to get a good start and a quick playoff berth. Tom Golker looking to win in his second Xfinity start. Nubra, biggest mover on today, looking to get his first win. Finally looking to get his first win in a long time. Peters looking for his first. Vachon looking for his first. I think at this point Schaefer is looking to get a good finish. I don't know if he fixed the car up or not. It looks like he did. Still has a little bit of damage on the car, but looks about as good as it's going to get. We will restart with 9 laps to go in what has been an amazing race. All right. 9 laps to go. Spencer looking to get the win. But he's got a lot of hungry drivers and a lot of ones with new tires behind. Here we go. Green flag. A little bit of a loose restart. Oh boy, 3 wide. Schaefer on the bottom. Peters gets loose. Vachon gets a by, and so does Schaefer and Nubra. Penley right now, the best on new tires, going to be in the 3rd spot, and he will get by Golker as they go into 3 and 4. 8 laps to go. He has to catch these guys. Schaefer, you know, I thought that guy was done and damaged and just absolutely out of it. He is in 5th place, now 4th. 8 laps to go, 7 this time. Penley clawing his way up to Dewsbury, and I don't think it's going to be much of a fight. There's going to be a fight for 3rd, though, in a moment, but here comes Penley. Penley gives him a little bit of a bump. Gonna get to the inside. Oh, he spins him. Around goes Dewsbury. It is out. Oh, man. Novak finally, the 88 and ball, 14-2. And I saw Vachon got into it a bit. So did the 38. Ah, yay. All right, please, Vachon, my buddy, don't have a meatball. Oh. Oh. Are you kidding me? That is a meatball. Are you absolutely kidding me? Ay, come on. Oh, man. What is with the car's braking, though? I mean, car doesn't even look that bad. I would ask for a... They should really clear these meatballs for the steering rack. I'm just going to say that. Some of these... Like, if you'd think about it, like, you would not pit in this situation IRL. And yeah, the car is damaged. I mean, it's not going to drive well, but I mean, if you're in third with a couple laps to go, I mean, who cares? Yeah, I mean, the rear end's out of alignment, but no. I'd say with a couple laps to go, it's like, you know, can't really expect, like a guy I don't think would pit from third and for a lengthy repair like that. It's unfortunate. I was really pulling for him. All right, well, got Penley and Schaefer now. Couple guys came down pit road. Oh, nice. There we go. So, it looks like it's most likely going to be a battle between Penley and Schaefer. Maybe Spain can sneak in there. Spence comes down pit road as well as Gibb. Spencer has to be hot. And I wait. Wait. You're telling me this guy doesn't have a meatball? What the heck? He's crab walking. Wow. That is strange, yeah. Dewsbury's crab walking, but that's not a meatball. Odd. Oh, he did have a meatball? Wow. Yeah, I gotta say, this is the most destructive Xfinity race I think I've ever watched in all my time commentating. Because I've commentated this series, not a ton, but it's the most destructive I've ever seen. It's going to be a green-white checkered 15 cautions on the day. We get a natural green-white checkered, so this will not count if another caution does come out. We'll have 2 more attempts if we do not finish under green. Nathan Penley looking to get the win. 2 to go. I'll tell you, I think I'm good luck for Nathan. He always does good whenever I show up to commentate. Let's go. Penley, start. One car on the wall. That's going to be Spain, but Schaefer is going to have an advantage and immediately going to be able to at least be clear of traffic. Penley, a good restart. A little bit of action in the back of the pack, but here comes Schaefer. White flag. One more lap to go. Schaefer. I just don't think he has enough. Penley just needs to hang on for just a little bit longer. Gordon Spain the third. Novak slow on the bottom, but it's not going to matter. Penley 3 and 4 for the final time. Nathan Penley will win at Dover. Man, I'm his good luck charm for commentary, I guess. He'll win at Dover. Eric Schaefer, amazing bounce back from multiple laps down to finish in second. Gordon Spain third. Sam Gordon most moved on the day, 26 up. And what a finish. Pretty sure that Spencer's going to be pretty unhappy about what happened. But Nathan Penley going to win early in the Xfinity Series. All right, get up in the broadcast channel. Because we want to get the interviews. All right, we got Eric Schaefer with us. Eric had a little incident on the restart, went laps down, but managed to finish in second. I mean, after that, couldn't have asked for much. I mean, you were doing really good, just close, but considering what happened in the middle of the race, I think you'll take a second.
Yeah, absolutely, Joe. I ended up hitting the car in front of me and caused me to get a little bit more wheel spin than I wanted to, and it gave me 6 seconds required, so I had to also had to pit and go lap down, and stayed out on that one caution, took the wave, and I knew Newbral said we were going to go green the rest of the way, and I knew he was higher than gas prices right there, and I knew that we'd end up getting a caution there, and I was able to take a set, and yeah, make it work out. I didn't have nothing for Penley there. I had a little over 4.5 minutes worth of wheel damage, so, and for me to be able to finish second right there was kind of a miracle.
Well, overall, I had really good speed all day. You and Spencer trading the lead, and then didn't manage to get back to the lead, but managed to get quite close. So, what do you got for shout-outs, bud?
Yeah, shout out to you guys for putting on the broadcast. Appreciate it. Shout out to all the admins. Shout out to Negus Paint Shop, Paul's Setup Shop for all you fix setups, and all the DVR guys. I really appreciate it.
All right. Good job tonight. We'll see how you do next week.
Thanks, Joe.
Gordon Spain and Nathan Penley, if you are listening, please join the booth for your interview. Penley and Spain, if you're listening, please join the booth for your interview. We'll go over the final results while we have a chance. Nathan Penley's going to win the race. Schaefer second, Spain third, Gordon fourth, Golker fifth, Brosso sixth, Newbro seventh, and Vachon eighth. Dewsbury 9th and Giberson 10th, Eastep 11th and Wiggins 12th, Woody 13th and Weston 14th, Peters 15th, Stewart Jr. 16th. Galant is going to be 17th and Price 18th. Chesawant is going to be 19th and Nalvac 20th. May 21st and Miller 22nd, Cannon 23rd and Connolly 24th. Hastings 25th, Grindle 26th, Marshall 27th and Barden 28th. Dupuis 29th, Treat 30th, Stack 31st, Del Mater 32nd, Collier 33rd, Atkinson 34th, Sharp 35th. Banks 36th, Hughes 37th, Ricky 38th. Henley.
Mr. Joe, we finally got one in Xfinity.
Yeah, finally. Was this your first one?
Yeah, in Xfinity it is.
I think I just got to show up to your races more because you always do good, and I think you just you win more when I think you just win more when I'm commentating.
Absolutely. I need you. I need your good luck charm.
All right. Well, you were up front in the top 10 for a good portion of the race, but once you got near the end, that tire strategy helped you out. And tell us a bit about your race, man. It was a chaotic one.
Sure did. Yeah, we fought our way up to the front. I mean, it was a caution fest at the beginning, and we got up to second. Was running there for quite a while behind Schaefer. Just avoiding all the wrecks. I was able to. I started, I think, 16th and made it up to about fourth by the first stage. We were hurting at the first stage. Got our tires, and we were good to go from there. Made it up to second. Was running really good, and then I screwed myself entering pit road. I had an unsafe pit entry, so had to drop back to the end. Went all the way back to last, and then fought our way back up through. I mean, we got involved in some wrecks, had to repair some damage, but luckily it wasn't anything too severe. And tire strategy really paid off at the end. We ended up taking tires right before Spencer had the chance to take tires, or I don't know if he was planning to or what, but we took tires and was able to get behind him in fourth, and from there it was game on. And Spencer was throwing in some blocks there at the end and came down across my nose, so that caused that last caution there. But yeah, it was good all around. Can't complain. Was able to beat Schaefer out on the last restart. So all in all, it was a great race.
All right. Well, good job tonight. What do you got for shoutouts?
As always, shout out you guys here at Relentless. Awesome league. You guys do great at broadcasting. Shout out you, Joe, for this broadcasting and this good luck, man. Keep bringing it. I need you calling these races and racing with me again.
Well, I would definitely like to race in Xfinity, but anyone that's talked to me, they know my reasons.
Yep. I've heard some myself, so I understand. But we'd love to have you here, and I missed the competition. We had some good battles there. Shout out Hendrick Motorsports, giving me this fast Chevrolet Camaro. Shout out FRC. Couldn't do it without my team. Josh, Sam, Gordon, the other Nathan. Who else am I forgetting? Ethan. Come on, I can't forget Ethan. Shout out my new smoking hot wife, standing behind me. She's ready to go. She's my cheerleader, and always raise hell, praise Dale.
All right. Well, good job tonight. Hey, maybe we'll be in there next season. Who knows? We'll see.
Sounds good, man. Be happy to have you, Joe.
You're gonna go to Cup next season, though, or are you gonna stay in Xfinity?
No, I ain't going to Cup. I can't stand them cars.
All
If
right. Well,
anything, I would go down, but I think I'm going to stick right here in Xfinity.
all right. Well, hit me up sometime. We got to chat. All right. Good one.
Absolutely.
Good win.
Thanks, Joe.
All right. He's not going to be happy knowing what I'm going to say in a few minutes, but Gordon Spain, last call. Please come into the booth if you want to get your interview. Gordon Spain, last call. I'm gonna at Gordon real fast. We're gonna give him a minute and then If not, then we'll shut down the broadcast. Uh-oh. Race control. Scoring has ended. Yes, it has. Even pull them up. Oh, well. Well, I'm going to assume that he is not going to come. All right, well, that's going to be all for the broadcast tonight. And, yeah, rough at the start, but we got it going and was a pretty fun race. Even though it was caution filled and, we were playing a lot of pacing, it was still a lot of fun. Don't know how many more of these I'm going to be doing. But in terms of leading the lives, probably not going to be doing them unless it's an emergency. But, I'll still be here to commentate occasionally with guys. So you'll still hear me in the booth sometimes. But yeah, it was nice to get this race. It was a fun race, especially in the last 60, 70 laps. A lot was going on, a lot of chaos. I'll tell you, it's one of the more amazing races I've seen in quite a while. May not be in the way that some people like, but was pretty amazing. Have a good night, everybody. This is the Southern Broadcast Race Network. We'll see you tomorrow at Dover for trucks. Have a good night, everybody.